Welcome back, students. Let's see what our next topic is. Our next lesson is based on a very famous street game called Gilli Danda. The name of the lesson is Be a Sport. So, let us see what is there in the lesson. In this particular section, we are going to see a story which is a small part extracted from a story written by the famous Indian author Munshi Premchand. This is about a man who, as a child, loves to play Gilli Danda. The man narrates about how he spent his childhood days playing with his friends, and when he visits the same village again after growing up, how he felt there. So, before we move on to the lesson, let's first understand what the game Gilli Danda is. It is a simple street game, can be played anywhere. It does not need any special court or any equipments to play. It is played with two sticks different in size. The larger stick is called Danda and used for batting in the game, whereas the shorter one is called Gilli, which is hit by the Danda. This game is mostly liked by people in rural areas or small towns, mainly in South Asia, Cambodia, Turkey, and Italy. In this story, the narrator is sharing his experiences as a child when he lived in a village. In the village, he had a friend named Gaya. Gaya was a champion in Gilli Danda. Whenever he played, others would hardly get a chance to bat. Although the narrator did not know much about him, he loved playing with Gaya because he was a champion in the game. Next, the narrator shares an incident when they both were playing Gilli Danda. Gaya was batting and the narrator was fielding, which he never liked. As we all know that Gaya is so good at this game that others who play with him don't get a chance easily. So, when the narrator could not get the chance of batting, he tried out other foul means and started cheating. But when Gaya did not accept anything, the narrator intended to go home in between the game. Gaya didn't let him go because he wanted to play the game until he is out. So, they began fighting. Gaya shouted at him and said that he never finished the game whenever he had to field. The narrator kept trying to escape out to his home, but Gaya always refused to let him go. So, the narrator put a condition that he would continue to play only when Gaya returned him the guava that he gave him the previous day. Gaya said he had eaten up the fruit and couldn't give it to him, but the narrator keeps asking him for the guava. And like this, they start quarreling again. At last, Gaya hit the narrator by his danda. The narrator started crying and ran back his home. After this incident, the narrator's father was transferred to another place, so they left the village after that. The narrator now talks about the time when he has grown up and has been appointed as an engineer in the same village. One day, when he is roaming out, he sees that some boys are playing Gilli Danda. This reminds him of his friend Gaya. He asks the boys if they knew about him. One of them says he knows him and rushes to call him. When the narrator sees him, he realizes that Gaya has completely changed after 20 years. But none of them has forgotten anyone. They still recognize each other. When they meet, they talk about their old memories associated with the village and their game Gilli Danda. On this, the narrator offers Gaya to again play the game, but Gaya hesitates and does not agree to this readily because he thinks he is too small to play. with such big people. Finally, he agrees and both of them go far away from the town to an open space where they can play the game nicely. They begin playing. This time, the narrator is batting and Gaya is fielding. At one point of the time, the narrator hits the gilli so hard that it flies off in the air, but Gaya is unable to catch it. Perhaps he has lost the practice of the game since he was playing it after a long time. Also, he is not arguing or fighting with the narrator as he used to do when they were small. Sometime later, Gaya asks the narrator to return to the village as it is getting darker. So, they sit in the narrator's car and leave. When they reach there, Gaya tells him that he would like to play a gilli danda match the next day. The next day, the narrator arrives at the place where Gaya has organized a match with a group of about 20 players. The group also has some men who have been the narrator's old classmates, while there were some who were unknown to him. The narrator himself doesn't play this time, he only sits in the car and watches them playing. When he sees Gaya is playing awesome today, he feels surprised and recalls that why he was not playing well the previous day. He realizes that Gaya was only giving him a chance to win. And he also realized that Gaya felt a wall of status between them, only because he was a poor man and he was an officer. Gaya could not disappoint the narrator by winning the game. So, students, this is all about the lesson. With this, we come to an end of section 2, Be a Sport. Thanks for watching.